What should you actually ask your personal trainer before you hire them? This is Debra Atkinson. I've got 35 years in the fitness industry. I've taught at a university for 15 years, students who were about to become personal trainers. I've also sat on the other side of the desk and hired them as interns and employees and trained and yes, fired employees. And I'm a woman who's 55, so I know exactly what you're thinking and what you're worried about. So here's the top things to ask a personal trainer before you hire them. Number one, how much experience do you have? So literally listen to that answer, but then we're going to ask question number two, and it's this. How many hours a day have you been training during that time? See where I'm going with this? They may have told you I've got 10 years of experience, but does that mean you've been training 1 or 2 hours, 4 or 5 days a week for 10 years? Or does that mean you've been training 8 hours a day for 5 days a week and it's been your full-time job? There's a big difference to the amount of experience, and a trainer will potentially stretch that, okay? So number three is, how many clients similar to me have you worked with? So whatever your me is, maybe that's that you have osteoarthritis. Maybe that's you have osteoporosis, or you've got fibromyalgia, or you've got diabetes or high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you've got thyroid issues. Multiple things may be happening for you. Get specific with what's going on for you and what your goals are. Maybe it's that you want to reduce the amount of medication that you're taking. Maybe it's that you want movement to be comfortable, or you want to be out of pain when you're doing certain activities. You want to rehab beyond the point where your physical therapist took you. Be specific about where you are right now and what you want, how you see that happening, and what success would feel like and look like to you. And then ask this question: how many clients similar to me have you worked with? And you'll be your own judge of whether that's enough or not. Number four is, can I talk to those clients? How can I get a hold of those clients or view interviews or view testimonials by them? Could you introduce us via email so that I could connect with them? And if this trainer is good and has a good relationship with prior clients, it's probably very possible. I would push on that one. Number five is, what do you have in mind for me, and how does that relate to where I am now and where I want to go? What you want to get from this is a game plan. You want to know the way the trainer is thinking about, and hear them say something like, well, based on you having this and this, couple of concerns I have are X and Z, and based on that, my choices for you would be to begin here, we'll progress based on, and ultimately I'd like to see you doing this. You should hear some thought process. You don't necessarily have to see what a specific workout is going to be like 6 weeks down the road, because they don't know either how quickly you're going to progress and how well you're going to do your homework between your sessions. But you should hear some evolution and thought process of, this will be the criteria I use to decide if you're ready to go to the next step. And here's how we'll first assess you, because these things are concerning to me and factors that we want to take into account. You'll hear it all, but those are the questions you want to ask. Be careful of those other ones like, are you certified? Do you have a degree? How many years of experience do you have? Because those can be very esoteric and not really tell you the answers that you want. I hope that was helpful. If it was, I'd love for you to subscribe so you don't miss a coming video. And if you're looking for an exercise program and an online program, try doing a 5-day kickstart with me, just to prove you do have time. You can do it right at home where it's convenient. And I'll see you on the flip side.